Hi YouTube. Today is video 28 of my 30 Days of Self-Love Challenge. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope things are going nicely for you. Um, Something I have been thinking about is happiness. What is your definition of happiness? What makes you happy? Is it material things? Is it other people? Is it yourself? For me, I have noticed lately that I am happy. I'm truly, truly happy. Um, I guess I have started looking at, I dug deep and went through a whole lot of pain and all that, and just thought about things and started looking into what was keeping me sad, hurt, down. And once I looked at things in a different way, from a different perspective, and started working on the things that I could work on, I feel great. Oh, it's so amazing to have this wonderful feeling. And it's from me. My feeling of happiness isn't from having stuff, it isn't from somebody else, it's from me. I'm happy with me. I make myself happy. So, I'm pretty much a loner, you know. But even being alone, being happy is a great and amazing feeling, wonderful. Because a lot of times when you're alone and you have all this time thinking in your thoughts and stuff, and because when you're alone, you just have your whole brain with no interferences talking to you, saying stuff to you in a way. All these thoughts. And you think about the past. Um, you think about things happening in the past, things that you regret in life, things that you may have did wrong in life on purpose or whatever. And you just think about how other people feel about you, or people not feeling about you, or um, loneliness. But once you start looking at things differently, having a different perspective of things, and working on things that you can work on, or taking steps towards, doing what you need to do for you. If you have something in your head that you are feeling bad about, that you can do something about changing or do something better with. Um, and just accepting that things happened in the past, accepting that you are at the place that you are currently in life, accepting that, accepting and being grateful for what you have. I mean, sometimes it's hard, but whenever you realize it's got people that's looking up at you like you got it all. So just work. I mean, if that may be the key to it for you, working on acceptance and changing your perspective about things that have happened, or your whole situation. Let's look at it differently, and then you can feel great. You make yourself feel great. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. So, I hope all of y'all can find your happiness. If you don't have it, find it, because it is really worth it, and it is wonderful. It feels amazing. Just to be content with yourself, even though you ain't got nobody else. But when I realized and learned, somebody contacted me from my past. And it's funny because this person gave me a very, very difficult, hard time whenever I was a teenager and middle school, high school years. And it was somebody I had a crush on. So we had a conversation last night, and he was telling me about different stuff in the past. And he fell on the wrong path in life and kind of messed his life up, himself up. But, he come back from it, working on himself, doing, better in his life. So, one of the biggest things that we go and think about in the past, whenever we're, when we reflect on the past, we focus on the what if. If I would have done this, would my life have been better? What if, I would have dated this person? What if I would have done this? What if I would have graduated from college? We focus on what if and wishing that we would have done things differently in the past, because we may have so much struggle in our lives. We may have so much going on in our lives where we're just like, I wish I would have done something different. But you have to look and really think about everything, all the things that you've gone through in life, the path that you chose, even though it may have made your way more difficult, but it helped you become who you are today. It built your character. It made you stronger. It made you who you are. And you if you went through bad times or whatever, you survived it. You still here. So that means you are stronger. It made you stronger so you could handle things more. What kills us what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And sometimes some of the stuff I went through in the past, I thought I was gone. I thought I was done for. I thought it was over. But I survived it. And, just focusing a lot of my life, I focused on what if. What if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? Regretting the life that I lived instead of accepting it. It happened. I done it. Things were hard, but I chose the path I chose. And it's who I am today. And something else I realized, some of the things that I went through in life, and me finally being, I think I found my life purpose, at least one of them. So with me feeling like I finally found my life purpose, or one of my life purposes, and it being in tune to some of the things that I dealt with in my life that led me to this point. And then you may come across people in your life and you see how you can help them. You know exactly how. Before you may not have, but now you may do. I mean, it's just you can use the things that you've gone through in your life to help other people by you just being you. But guess what? You can't help anybody else until you get yourself together. Because if you don't get yourself together, people are going to be looking at you like, well, you say do this and do that, but look at you. But get yourself together. I got to get myself together. I still got stuff to work on, but I'm going in the direction that I need to because I am taking those steps. So, since I'm taking the steps, I will get there. I will succeed at being, I'm never going to be perfect. And there's always going to be something that I need to work on. Because, you still have to evolve. You're still getting older. Age. You see age all in my head. The gray hairs. My skin ain't like it used to be. You can start seeing the droopiness. I'm old. Or older. I'm not old yet, but it's hard sometimes. And I see where lately, since mask season's been on, I have not been really looking at myself. And it just doing stuff like that, having your face covered by a mask every day when you go out in public, seeing people, it can really be kind of a setback because you get used to covering up, hiding, and it's hard to show your face again. You just be like, you gotta see somebody with a mask off, and you're just like, how am I gonna see this person? Well, I go with my mask on. But yeah, that's something that's been having me tied up for a while, but I had to get through it and move forward and get past it. So it's always a solution to a problem. You just have to find it. Instead of letting yourself be the victim, you got to accept, if you did something wrong or you can't see your part in a whole situation that's gone bad, and you're going saying so and so did something to you or said something to you, to somebody else. You playing the role of the victim all the time. You need to be the hero of your life instead of being the victim. Be the hero. Be your own hero. You don't have to be a hero of anybody else's life, but be the hero of your life. I'm sorry it's gone so long, guys. I hope this message helps somebody. But it's all about the way we look at ourselves and everything. A lot of it, we think, a lot of our problems that we think are problems, other people look at and be like, what's the problem? They can't see it. They don't understand it. So it's just about, and maybe the key might be acceptance or appreciation of what you have. But anyway, guys, have a great day, and keep loving yourselves. Talk to you later. Love you.